Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan. This is episode 2. So last time we saw a World War II ship where some kind of gas leaked out, and presumably everybody died. Then we skip ahead to the future here, where this crew of students, I guess, have come to find some kind of wreck, and we have discovered a unclaimed wreck of a plane. So we're just about to dive here.
Good to go.
Need a hand?
Need an extra hand? Never used a rebreather before.
I think we're in good shape. It's probably not a bad idea for you to have a clue how these things work. Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
I heard that.
Seriously, where does she get off bitching about us? She's making a small fortune on this trip.
See, now I thought he was talking about we were going to make a fortune.
Rules. I get it. But what's the big deal if nobody finds out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna get these rebreathers set up, and then we'll go through the final steps together.
You know, I can hear both of you very clearly.
When you're ready.
Yeah, see, I didn't even see a movement there.
There's a little gap in the tail. Take a look.
That is a very durable tablet. Well, I don't see the tail. We're gonna see like a little boy here. You mean that little hole at the end? Oh, wow. He just walked away after that. Okay, so what else do we got going on? Got the binos. Any ships out there on the horizon? I hear a beeping that just sounds like someone left their car door open.
Hey.
Hey, back.
Where is Brad? I'm assuming he's inside.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect that.
We'll be nice.
Yeah, sorry about before.
We're just very eager.
Everybody's just a little... We've been planning this whole thing for a while now.
I get it. But there are
Hey, guys.
rules
Tanks
and
are ready.
laws and customs.
Thanks a lot.
These rules are all pretty basic
Shut
stuff.
up, Conrad.
How much experience do you have with these kind of dives?
I assume he's
Dived a
actually
couple
done
wrecks
this?
over the years. Not an expert, but, you know, experienced.
If this is your first unreported wreck, then you should know there's a very specific protocol you have to follow. For all you know, this could be a war grave.
And full of corpses.
Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
Neither of these seem like good options. Belligerent or pompous. Let's just say nothing.
You know what? I can't stop you. Just respect the rules down there. Don't do anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble. You know how to use that?
No. Not really.
Now, don't touch
You
it.
might want to just let it do its thing.
I mean, he just hit the power button of all things. Like, why would you just... Oh, what's this do? Though from the way she said that, it sounded like she didn't really know what it was for either, so it's probably not part of her ship normally.
What am I looking at here?
Did I find one of the hints? Premonition unlocked. So, I think I read about these. Someone was mentioning in a review not to use the hints, so I think if I viewed the premonition here, it might show me a future scene and how it's going to work out. So maybe let's just leave that alone for the first time. You know, they're basically just like in-world hints. Or, hey, if you do this, this is going to happen, maybe.
What's up? How you doing?
Sorry, that brewski got the better of me.
Hey, all part of the adventure.
Sorry for putting a damper on things.
No worries, dude. Took more than that just to screw up the trip. Just get some rest. Come back when you're feeling better.
Don't worry, once you're underwater, you can't get seasick anymore. Is this the main bedroom?
I'm not sure Julia left anything on the mainland. This only smelled as good as it cost. At least it made her happy.
Shroud of Innocence. Oh, no. I didn't hold the trigger, so he just let go of it. What's over here? Is that captain's quarters? Or just a closet? Alright, well, tanks are ready. Felicite Dubois, birthday. Diver number Nubmer. So, spelled wrong there. Birthday. Height, weight. No, height is spelled as height with no E. Eye color, hair color. The instructor. Wow, there's a lot of spelling problems here. It's French. Identified on the rear is authorized to conduct classes in the designate specialty as sanctioned by Dive Master Federation. I guess that's Fliss there. Seems a weird thing to just leave that card lying around. I wanted to read the rules of diving. Alright, con man.
Okay, so this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you normally just exhale into the water, and instead, it gets totally reused. Then it reduces decompression time on your way up. State of the art. Okay. O2 check.
Pretty much just extends the amount of time you can spend underwater.
Whoa, eager beaver. You gotta check your O2 first.
But apparently it's not 100% better than just using a regular
Thanks for setting me straight.
Okay, you
diving
little clown fishes.
apparatus.
I'm gonna go see what Fliss is up to.
You behave, Conrad.
It has its downsides as well.
Looking for a first mate, Captain. Need leftovers.
What is the thing on the right? I don't even know.
But I know the way to start.
You're on camera. I'll take the wheels.
Let's get a before photo.
Frying pan. All right, kids. Good to go.
Did you see her face just like reset?
Remember the rules, please.
It's like a shock prod.
I got the bang stick.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
Ha ha. You ever have to use one?
On a shark? Nope.
I mean, I'd probably take a wasp knife over that. Bang stick is a little messier, which attracts other sharks.
So, you good?
More or less.
I guess it can't exactly be too cold around here, considering she's not even bothering to wear a wetsuit.
Fliss is so tight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Hey, a souvenir would be cool.
It's not like one tiny little thing would hurt anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown. There. That shape. That's gotta be it.
Like, I think even at this relative depth, you would want a wetsuit to keep warm,
Way bigger than I thought.
considering you can't really see the surface clearly.
It's pretty intact, too. This is a fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Meanwhile,
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
Sure. Why not?
that's probably not in the dive regulations.
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
You know it's not polite to ask a lady about her money.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about buying a boat myself, and I thought maybe you'd like to point me in the right direction.
As a rich person, I feel like it's just one of those things I'm supposed to have.
It would be my singular pleasure to help you part with your money. You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
This thing has been off for a long time. And then she turned it off again.
Weather looks clear.
See, when it says like RT, I can never tell if it's gonna do something else or if she's just gonna turn it back off.
I'll have to keep an eye on those clouds.
What about that hurricane?
Uh-oh. It's getting mighty crowded out here.
A blip on the radar, eh? Let's see how Brad is doing. Nope, nope. Find the door. Come on, Fliss. No, she doesn't want to go in there. She's emphatically shaking her entire body. Okay. Now this door is not locked. What is this room? It's just another bed, apparently.
Why do I keep these around?
Why do I keep these creepy pictures around?
How's it going?
Knocked out by cold frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
Yeah, well, go easy on the booze. It doesn't mix well with high seas. That's how accidents happen.
Roger that. Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
Oh shit, I was supposed to be paying attention to that.
What do you know about this wreck?
Just rumors and theories. I got tired of the speculation and wanted to see if there was actually anything there.
So I asked my brother and his rich girlfriend slash girlfriend's brother if we could go look for it.
What got you into World War II?
Just stuff I read about in school. Then I found out my grandpa was in the Navy. Got lots of medals. I wanted to understand what he'd been through. Got me hooked.
You can actually use all those old World War II stories to help them find the sites?
Yeah. You know, when they started wreck diving, I realized I could be a pretty good resource. I knew a lot about where planes would go, shipping routes. You make a lot of connections. Alex and Julia have done a lot of dives, but I gotta say, finding this plane takes the cake.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later.
I guess you're the smart one among the crew. Let's see. I'm here to snoop. She doesn't think anything about the expensive perfume. A must-read for anyone with an interest in the Salem witch trials of 1692. Alright, I guess she's gonna be talking about witches and whatnot when the supernatural shit hits the fan. Okay, let's get back to the deck. How's that radar contact
Hello again,
looking?
little blip. What you doing all the way out here?
I suppose we can use the binoculars to see if we can spot them. Oh.
Duke of Milan, 20 miles north of the coast. Over.
Reading you. How can we help? Over.
Looking for a weather report in my area? Over.
Got a severe front heading into your vicinity from northwest. Thunder, lightning, 21-knot winds. Keep an eye on that. We'll check you in the AM rounds. Over.
Like you'd expect in any ocean horror.
Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow then. Over.
You can't have something going on at sea without there being a storm.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
You look like you're taking full advantage of your relaxation time.
I'm a man of many talents.
That unimpressed face every time it switches to her decision. I probably should have worried about that blip.
What's that about?
That is not the Coast Guard. So we're not under arrest.
How should we handle this?
This feels
They could be smugglers.
off.
Or drug
Just be
traders.
quiet and don't say anything stupid, okay?
Or French Polynesian pirates.
Guys, you gotta keep back. We've got divers in the water.
It doesn't really look like much of an ocean-going vessel, though. Divers, you say?
Damage here, you see this? Look at our boat!
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it? Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's make it 20. Well, shoot, you think it's more like 30? I can do 30.
Hey, Conrad, let him know exactly how much money you
You
got.
guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
Never piss off a one-eyed fisherman. Meanwhile...
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
Conrad, really?
Really?
one of the dark pictures?
Turret.
Huh. Good on ya, Connie.
The turret. We can get in through there.
Boy, it is a lot brighter down here than it should be at this time. Like, there's just kind of a general light source in the distance. Don't cut your butt. That's why you wear a wetsuit.
Careful. Could be dangerous.
Ladies first?
Okay. So now we're Julia.
Just take a second to say, holy shit, Alex, we did it. I mean, can you believe it?
Okay, kind of weird to find a portrait on a plane, but... what's in this spooky hole?
Julia, leave it. You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
Also, there's clearly a stabby thing at the end.
Maybe it is kind of dangerous.
Safety guidelines. I mean, I'm not exactly a diving expert, but I know a little bit about the dangers of wreck diving, at least, because I've been curious about it. Secret found.
Bullet holes, all down the fuselage. Brad's gonna flip when he sees this.
Bullet holes? I love bullet holes. Thanks, Julia. Oh.
Check it out. They reconfigured the bomb rack to hold lifeboats.
Interesting.
Now, why would they do that?
One of the rescue boats is missing. Think they were using it?
Let's see what else we can find.
So I wonder if just like anything non-essential down here is going to be considered a secret.
Good God.
Yes, touch the corpse.
Ugh. Ugh. He's holding something.
Better steal that too. First come, first serve.
Wow.
Oh no, she actually put it
What the
back.
hell happened here?
From the look of things, they knew they were goners.
You hear that?
Let's check it out.
That seems like maybe not the best use of a bang stick. Just blow the door open. Now if we get attacked by a shark, I'm not going to have a bang stick handy.
Whoa! I think I wet my wetsuit.
When life gives you lemons.
Ew.
That's a moray. And also a moray eel.
Pilot and co-pilot. Gotta be. Plane crash not high on my list of ways to perish.
Funny thing, I was actually expecting there to be an eel in that tunnel. That seems like the kind of place that an eel would like to be.
Easy now. This stuff's been down here a long time.
Yeah.
I can't break it any worse than it's already broken. Meow. Tucka, tucka, tucka.
Julia! Oh my god! Just don't touch anything else, please.
Julia, don't shift the flaps. Just, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Wait, there's... we didn't look at the guy. No? Nothing else in here? Well, that was fun. Let's go. Is there anything else here? Off to the sides. The tunnel, it calls to me with its sparkle. Oh, what's that? Something down there. No, it's just a picture. Can't go back out. I thought maybe she wanted to go back out and check what shifted. But I suppose we missed something. I'm not going in that hole. Alright, I guess we were just waiting.
We gotta get out of here, now!
Well, that seems pretty easy to do now that the nose fell off.
Oh God, Alex!
Don't worry, it's just an irritable shark.
It's a gray reef shark. Not interested in us. Let's go. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Thought this was the right time, but then didn't know if it was the right time.
Are you gonna propose
No
underwater?
time. The right time?
That was his big gut decision.
Yes.
That's not good for the ring. Seawater.
Because we're underwater, but I'm on my knees right now.
Uh-huh.
Julia, will you marry me?
Suspicious.
Oh, crap.
Alex, I'm sorry. I mean, we almost just died.
Best time.
Julia, I'm serious.
I need time to think about this. Sure, yes. We don't actually know their relationship, but
What a goddamn story.
How's it end?
you don't want to know.
Yes, I'll marry the shit out of you.
All kinds of things are changing. Truthful, cunning, excited, generous.
All right, handsome hero. You want to get on with our escape from the,
But seriously, don't put your silver, gold, or platinum in ocean water.
Fliss, this is Julia. We're coming back up. Over. Hey, where'd that other boat come from?
Huh, well that's weird.
Wait, Julia, we gotta decompress here.
Whoa!
Damn!
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
You don't want to get the bends. You're not going to do much without that.
Decompress, right.
They weren't very deep, so that wouldn't take very long. Just kind of hover there. Wow, that looks really bad.
Oh my god, this is taking too long. This is torture.
Just a few more seconds. Okay, now, go, go!
What the hell is going on?
Starting the barbecue.
It's cool, man. Everything's all right now.
Conrad just blew up the barbecue.
There was a little, mishap with the barbecue.
Jesus, looked like the whole boat was lit up.
That's why you don't start it with gasoline.
What was up with that other boat?
These fishing guys came by and ran into the dive line. Whatever. Who cares, right? What I want to know is, what'd you guys find?
Well, we found the plane, and it is huge, full of cool stuff.
Oh my god, you guys! Can you all just shut up for like 1 second?
Also, we broke the nose off.
Holy shit! Dude, bro, congrats!
Nicely done. Come up and let's celebrate.
So I don't know if that fisherman thing is going to come back or if that was just a red herring to be like, oh, something suspicious is going to happen here.
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers then. Alex and his little brother Brad, trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth. And Julia, the love of Alex's life, and he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold fellow, you might say. Or maybe you'd say arrogant. And then there's Captain Fliss, strong, forthright, stubborn. She appeared
Weird desync there. 1 sec.
somewhat immune to Conrad's charms.
Not really sure
So
what caused
far, at
that.
least.
Thought it was going to tab out.
Let me reassure you. You help them to make some decisions they'll value later on.
and unlocked special features.
You're doing well.
Aw, thanks, curator.
So, we're like 10 seconds out of the jaws of certain death.
Well, certain, I mean, that's relative.
And this meatball...
Meatball?
This meatball pulls a ring out of God knows where.
Yeah, where did you hide the ring?
A lady never tells.
Well, needless to say, this lady was impressed.
Well played, Hermano.
Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Maybe he decided, hey, I'll drink some, and then he got drunk. And since he was drunk, he forgot to bring it to us. And he just kept on drinking, and he drank all of it.
Sounds like you've had some experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying it for years.
I'll go look for him.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
Here, you want it?
I left it below deck if you want to check it out.
So, how does it feel to soon be known as the Mrs. Julia Smith?
Assertive or cheerful?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how it would feel, but now that I hear it, it does have a nice ring.
So, I guess we should talk about wedding plans. Eventually.
It's just so weird to me that they have, like, expressionless face when it comes to this decision.
I'm sure my dad will want to spare no expense.
Great.
What?
If your dad pulls out all the stops and we have the wedding of the century, people are gonna think I married you for your money.
No, I was hoping they'd think you married me for my hot bod.
Julia.
Alex, the money thing really doesn't bother me, but it clearly bothers you. And that's a problem for me.
That's because one of us has it and one of us doesn't.
Should I do something?
Honestly, I don't know. But we're here, you know? And we made this commitment, so let's just be here, in the moment.
Because we might not live beyond
Will it
this.
work out?
In the moment. Yeah. Sure. All right. I can't deal with this right now.
Alex,
Where's my brother?
I don't know.
Oh, you've been saying that a lot.
Just stop. Let me go find him.
I feel like he had a very
Hey,
abrupt
see my
mood
brother?
shift there.
Or Fliss?
No, I got distracted.
Let's go get him.
Sure.
Brad, you went like 3 feet.
So, which one is, you know, where the magic happens?
On behalf of my family, I'd like to apologize for my brother acting like a horny 5th grader.
It's okay. I can deal with children.
Conrad, beers, where are they?
Oh, yeah, the beers. I was just getting them now.
He found our hidden beers.
All right. Now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe we can figure out why the plane was out here.
Where'd you put it?
It's in your case.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Hey.
What was that? Just a hey at the end. I'll go get it. Hey.
How's it feel to be a man post-proposal?
Relieving, honestly. Been carrying that around for a while.
Why'd you do it on the dive?
I wanted it to be memorable, just not that memorable.
I have to hand it to you. Popping the question on the bottom of the ocean like that is pretty romantic.
Nobody's done that on my dives before.
Never thought you were the settling type. Proud of you, bro.
I couldn't have done it without such a good bro.
Just gonna stare at it.
Wait, what do you
Not gonna press a button or anything.
Follow my heart.
Okay.
I'm not that savage.
It's weird because sometimes they'll just put it down if you let go, and other times it'll progress to another screen. I remember that like it was today.
We going again tomorrow?
I guess he was taking pictures the whole time.
Yeah. It seemed a little too dangerous for my blood.
Conwin Islands.
Relax, Brad. How many times do I have to tell you not to be such a wuss? Hey, got the pad yet?
Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries. Let's go get it.
No worries, that seems to happen a lot on this boat.
Got it. Let's go up.
I wanted to see if she got a picture of the eel.
Wait. Can we talk about what just happened?
Later, Alex, okay?
Where you got distracted when I told you to go get the pad.
Right here.
You'll get no resistance there. All right, everyone. Check it out. Manchurian gold. Who wants to find some sunken treasure? So what do you think, Captain? Coordinates?
Those are coordinates, all right.
Maybe the plane's destination?
You think we could get there by tomorrow?
It takes a couple hours if the weather stays steady.
Wow.
Which it's not going to.
This plane must have been shot down because it was riddled with bullet holes. I found one lodged in the fuselage.
Huh.
And it was full of life rafts. Must have gotten shot down before they could deliver all the rafts. There was only one missing.
Reckless, all of you.
Excuse me?
I told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh,
And you
come
touched
on.
everything.
We've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the law.
No, hey. They were respectful.
No, you did whatever you wanted. Whatever you took, it was too much.
You're right. We should have been more careful. That's not me, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. I don't know you. You should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. It's bad luck.
It's
You think
cursed.
you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference, but every single thing you bring back has an essence. It's like a ghost you invite to the surface.
Here we go.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
You never think about much of anything.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories.
They're not cool ghost stories. Not like for fun. People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Otherwise, you
straight.
get killed by ghosts.
Right.
Happens all the time.
You got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it. We could all use a good
Is he going to
show.
tell about the Orang Medan?
Let's hear it. I bet you can spin a good yarn.
It's kind of messed up, actually.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, never mind.
This
It's a
story is
lighthouse.
true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
Classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
Ah, well, down by the dockside, I found an ancient old man, skin like a leather book, eye patch, wooden leg, the whole 9 yards. And for $1, he told me his secrets.
Seems legit.
The lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, a sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach.
On his tiny
He hurries to
atoll.
her aid, and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he hurries her back to the lighthouse, he asks where she's from.
He doesn't waste any time. Smooth.
One-track mind, Conrad.
He of the one-track mind.
The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist.
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So, they go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Okay, fine. Then it was a meat hook. They were slashed with a meat hook.
That's even weirder.
Wait a minute, are you changing the murder weapon? I thought this was a true story.
There's a lot of blood, a lot of carnage. Who's to say how it was done?
Okay, so who did it?
So, the woman, she's still hysterical, says her husband did it. And he's still here, in the closet.
Huh, the husband, eh? So is this a warning to all future brides?
Hey, no backseats. You're locked in.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over to the closet, opens the door, and, sure enough, there's a man inside.
But he's also dead.
But he sliced out his own insides with a meat hook. Horrified, he looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees it's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and screams.
So gross.
Horrible.
Hey, super twist.
Nice.
Nice one, Squire.
But how would he have cut his insides out with an axe? Cool story, bro.
You have me going. Pretty cool.
Heavy on the cheese there, corn dog.
Okay, you've all had your fun. We should all turn in. There's some weather heading our way.
No, because according to standard vessel regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue regulatory institutional protocol subdivision 1099.
Uh-huh. Where'd you read that?
The internet.
Oh, so you found a website that tells you to drink beer under every circumstance.
I'm just following orders, ma'am.
I'm into this website.
10-4, good buddy. And I'm out.
This is why people always die on boats. They get drunk and then they just slam their head on a railing or something. And then into the water you go. What creeps in the night on the Duke of Milan? Alright, Conrad, how are you going to deal with these cultists? But it's actually just everybody else. Oh, no. It looks like the fisherman. I thought that was going to be another fake out for a second. Then it was just the others wearing raincoats. Quelle surprise. Alright, well, we're going to find out how the crew here is going to deal with this situation next time, because this seems like a pretty good place to close on. I'd like to keep these a little bit shorter since it is such a short game, so we don't just have like 3 episodes. So, until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Man of Medan, and I hope you'll join me after this cliffhanger where we find out how our subjects are going to escape. Or die horribly. Take care, everyone.